Rakdos Midrange versus Bodo Ramirez. Alright, Rakdos Midrange. Let's see what we have. We have only black mana, but we have a fatal push, so I'm gonna go with this. We have 2 fatal pushes, so we are prepared for early aggression, and 1 land will already enable Slasher and Annex as well, so it's only the Harvester that is currently a little bit uncastable. Showing my Rakdos colors immediately with this Blazemire Verge. Oh yeah, you gonna die end of turn even. So against mono red, it's always a question, how many creatures do they have? Creatures versus pump spell. I'm actually gonna end play this tapped. Don't need to shock 2. I have the fatal push up. Let's see if they plot. Oh, and challenger. Perfect. And now we will go into Slasher. Could have gone for Annex there. That's annoying. This thing, I need 2 of these, so I need to play 1, get a token, and the next turn I can finally deal with the Nemesis. Let's go for that play. Because I don't want to block the Nemesis, really. So next turn I can play the 2nd Harvester, and then I can kill the Nemesis. I'm at 16, so things can still go bad, very bad here. Badly. Go wrong. Okay, a Manifold Mouse? Sure. Without Offspring. Oh, they're gonna go for killing the Harvester? Ooh. There's 3 cards in hand. Any card they play, I'd be happy. Because I'm a little bit playing against the unknown at the moment. Okay, so what's the idea here? The idea is to play this. Let's do it. Create a blood token. Now I kill the Nemesis. They're gonna ping it first? Okay, sure. Yeah. But do they want to take out... Do they want to ping my face? No, they're going for the Harvester. Sure. I will pay life here, and I will deal 2 damage to this. However, a Monstrous Rage will make that thing survive, but that's... Actually, I'm gonna bargain this, just in case they have Monstrous Rage. Because Monstrous Rage will give that thing another piece of toughness. Ah, that's the only card that I even was aware of that can still save them here. Actually, a Mutavault is fine. That means I can play the Demon next turn. So, okay. Fine, you survived. I'm not gonna attack past the turn. I'm gonna throw that in between me and my face and the Manifold Mouse. Okay, a Kumano is fine. So the opponent is now running on the last bits of fuel. They have 2 damage with the ruins. Yep. Give it what? Trample? No. Double strike, right? Has to be double strike. Yeah. Sure. I will block. So both will die. But mine will come back. And here comes the demon. Oh, I could annex and activate Mutavault too. Is that even better? I'm just gonna look at this. I prefer having a blocker around here, to be honest. Yep, that's absolutely fine, and that's a very that's a very good sign that things are going my way. So, Rakdos midrange beating mono red due to mainly, I think, yeah, the pushes were important, the harvester. So yeah, the early game interaction and creature removal was key here. So yep, that went pretty well. Let's see how the next game goes. Rakdos midrange versus the virtuous Chispitas. I will keep. This is a pretty good curve. Okay, they are. That could be some kind of Grease Fang. I need towards the tower with... I need an artifact in order to be able to deal with Grease Fang at any moment in time. So I'm going to play the Harvester next, and then I need to keep this up every single time. Every single point of the game. Alright. They're going to play one of those indestructible guys. So I can make them discard twice or even more. Oh, that's black now too because of the Urborg. So I'm okay. Let's attack. Oh wait, I can actually just sack this to kill that. And then indestructible doesn't help. Let's do that. Okay, so they just... Alright, then I'll just play the Fable here. Because they don't have a Parhelion... Oh, they do have a Parhelion in the graveyard, so if they drew into Grease Fang, that was a slight risk there from my side. A potential oversight, but okay, it worked out well. Discard up to 2 cards. Honestly, I don't want to discard any of these. Maybe the fear of missing out? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna attack because I like the treasure. It's another sacrifice outlet to activate push and tower. So now they have to discard. So I can make them discard their entire hand here now and put them full on into top deck mode. I think I do want to do that. Actually, let's do it with Torch the Tower first. Yep, discard something else and something else. And now I can kill it. But, okay. But I need this for Grease Fang, so I'm not going to play it. So just end the turn. Now they have this thing as well, so that's also a problem. Yeah, all these overlords, huh? Need to keep up Fatal Push at all times, so let's play a Slasher. The reflection of Kiki Jiki is really worth a lot here. Okay. I can kill any of those with a Fatal Push, but I don't want to. So, let's make a copy of you. And let's kill you. Very easy. Attack with the Slasher. Pass the turn. And I can continue the Harvester. Oh. Wow. 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, but there's no Grease Fangs. So I need to end. I need to start ending the game. Okay, I can do this again. Kill you. Finally start attacking. I can't play this. I need to keep up Fatal Push. So every turn my reflection with the Harvester can kill one of their best things, basically. Don't want to use it to kill something on my side. Okay, sure. What are they targeting? Up to 2. They're only targeting 1. Why? Okay, so I don't want to discard anything. I'd like another land, to be honest. That would be nice, because I want to play this and also activate that. So unfortunately I didn't draw into that, so I'll be using this again. I'll just be doing this. Just hard casting it, sure. End of turn. Copy either one. Go to my turn. Do this. Do it again. Play an Urborg. Play the Archfiend. Keep up Fatal Push. And attack with everything. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So, wow. Keeping Fatal Push up for Greasefang at all times was... It didn't happen, but it was an absolute must. I want to stress that. At any point in time, if the opponent were to... What is this? Target non-token artifact you control. Okay. At any point, a Greasefang would have immediately gotten the Parhelion back on the battlefield, 4/4 Angels, and all the good stuff, right? So that was absolutely key. But what won this ultimately is the insane combination of Reflection of Kiki-Jiki with Bloodtithe Harvester. I haven't played Rakdos midrange that much, and I've specifically never had this interaction because it is obviously it's easy interrupted with spot removal. So one Fatal Push would have changed, would have interrupted this. But this uninterrupted, wow, you have... And I never even had the chance to cycle because this is an amazing card selection as well. But basically, it is sorcery speed because the ability of the Harvester is sorcery speed. But you can just take out everything on the opponent's side. So, amazing. Amazing combo here. All right, but another victory. Let's keep going. Rakdos Midrange versus the Fervent Nick Collis. Let me tweak my light a little bit. It seems like it's the wrong color. Or it's just starting to... Ah, no, that's the one. Anyway. Yes. Do I want to shock it? No, I don't. I know I could keep... If I shocked that, I could keep up Fatal Push. And now I do slightly regret not keeping it up, to be honest. But I'm going to play the Harvester here. Yep, the Channeler. It's gonna get a counter. However, I can now exile it instead. Okay. Easy exhalation. Yeah, this Harvester is almost like spot removal. I have two more things I can kill. Oh, Disturb. Keep up Fatal Push. In response to the trigger, killers. Have I destroyed all their creatures or not? I'm gonna keep the land in my hand. This can... Sure. That can actually get killed by the Harvester, but that means I cannot sacrifice one of my thingamajiggies. Oh no, it's not a creature. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. So what do we need here? That's also not too bad. That transformed is good too. So this will draw me a card. Perfect. I can take out one of these, but I don't. I can't. I need the Harvester at all costs for the combination with the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. That's what's gonna stabilize here. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Rakdos Midrange really showing its strength here today. Just value, efficiency, low curve, cards selection. Like these tokens, this reflection really lets you see cards as well. But it's mainly the low cost spot removal and creature destruction that really makes this work out. But more on that later in the recap. Let's just keep playing for now. Rakdos Midrange versus Veteran Explorer Sigalar. What do we have? Oh my god, we have this. We have the push, the Harvester, every single game here today. Whoa, who's this? Who are you? Rakdos Theater, interesting. And, oh, okay. Into Stitcher's Supplier. Fear of missing out. Discarding Parhenian. Okay, it's a Greasefang deck. It's a Greasefang deck. So, I need to keep up Fatal Push with this. So that means I can't, unfortunately, can't cast anything else. I can only attack. So I need to keep up 2 mana. Why? Because the Greasefang is more than 2 mana converted mana cost. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, in that case, do I want to just use the push here? Yeah. Instead of just losing it completely. Oh, they just had it all. But okay, they don't have Greasefang. Pick your poison. Oh, that's perfect. That's so good, actually. That was such a good draw. Come on, give us your Greasefang. What kind of a treasure is that? Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go into full control mode. I have to, unfortunately, ditch my Fable here. Whew, just made it. Attack. Keep up again. Keep up this combination here. Ooh, just going for a straight up Sky Sovereign. Yeah, I mean, otherwise they're dead, so... Okay. Cannot sacrifice this here. Okay. Alright, this is it. Does that crew this? It does not. Okay. Oh, but that I can't. Oh, there. Oh. Now I can't play spells in their turn, but they don't have white for Greasefang. They do with the pressure, but they don't have the Greasefang. Oh, this game is getting out of control. Oh, and now they can crew as well. Oh, this is so bad. I should have... Oh, that's so bad. They got me real good here. Wow, they really got back into this. And I'm like, do I still need to be so afraid of Greasefang at this point? Probably. Like, if they have Greasefang, it's pretty much game over anyway. Okay. So I can at least take out this and that. But, I mean, they're now going to easily find Greasefang or any other creature. Yeah, they have 4 cards in hand. So, yeah, I don't know where this went wrong. I think it was the Deadly Dispute, to be honest. That thing just, that's the 2 cards that I... What a shame. I was pretty close. It was a close game. It was fair and square. All right, on to the next one. Rakdos Midrange versus a Japanese opponent. We have a lot of lands, but we have some interactions, so I'm okay. That's terrible. That's so terrible. I needed Duress to be able to deal with that. Now I'm gonna lose so much momentum just trying to deal with their stuff. What's the ward price? Okay. Keep up spot removal. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna drop this. Like, they didn't play anything in the previous turn. Why? Okay, sure. There's the hammer with trample. 13, no blocks, sure. Alright, I kill you. you. Problem is, are they going to be able to make a haste creature? I don't know. But I can't afford to keep this thing back. I'm going to die to it. So if they can make a Cory creature, then... Alright. Yeah, these games are... It's so swingy often sometimes. So it is... Every game is a hard fight. But the turn 2 Cory Steelcutters won the game here, I must say, because my spot removal just got wasted on tokens. So in order to have been able to compete in this game, I would have required a turn 1 Duress. Maybe I should have not played this because it kind of put me under pressure too, and it didn't really do much to stabilize. But maybe I played that instead. But okay, it is what it is. Unfortunately, only 3-2 in the end. So Rakdos Midrange is a kind of fair deck within all the unfair decks. Cheating hammers, cheating Parhelions into the battlefield, etc., etc. So yeah, you need... Yeah, I think Thoughtseize and Duress is key. I didn't draw it in any of the 5 games. But anyway, let's talk more about that in the recap. So that's where we're headed. All right, let's take a look at the deck. What do we have? Rakdos Midrange. So unfortunately only going 3-2 today after or starting off pretty ahead with 3 wins. Yeah, 2 very unfortunate losses there, but it is what it is. This channel is just pure gameplay, unfiltered, uncut, no sugarcoating, just the pure results and pure gameplay. All right, but let's take a look at the deck. What makes this deck strong? This deck is, I would put it at kind of tier 1.5. It's able to go toe-to-toe with any deck in the meta currently, but it's not as, let's say, unfair, doing any of the really unfair exploiting mechanics kind of stuff. So it's a very kind of fair mid-range deck, but that doesn't mean it can't keep up, as we have seen in a few of the matches, and can do some very strong plays as well. So what is the deck good at doing? So we have 4 Thoughtseizes and 1 Duress. So this is your early game interaction with the opponent, taking out their strongest cards and slowing them down by doing that. This is your answer to all, answer to non-creatures, answer to creatures that have ETBs, or stuff like that. So this is your kind of answer to everything. Then you have a very strong removal suite, probably one of the strongest in any of the Pioneer decks. You not only run 4 Fatal Pushes, you also run 2 Torches, 2 Go for the Throats, and a Heartless Act. So 4, 6, 8, 9 spot removal spells. And the Bloodtithe Harvester, which is the MVP of midrange, I would say, is also a form of creature removal. So you really have what it takes to take out the annoying or most problematic creatures on the opponent's side of the board. The Harvester is just an amazing fit in the deck and just a general very good mid-range creature. It's a 2 mana, 3/2. It attacks well, it defends well, and it can, if you need to, you can use its ability to take out something that urgently needs to get taken out. The Fear of Missing Out is just a nice fit in the deck. It cycles through your deck, and it can also turn aggressive especially with Delirium. You can really start getting aggressive and attacking twice. Then we have the Unstoppable Slasher, which is probably the prince of mid-range these days. Really kind of put himself in the 3-mana slot. And why? Well, it's very good offensively and defensively. Death Touch makes it block very nicely, taking out anything that it does block. And offensively, when it hits the opponent, it also cuts their life in half. So, yeah, very good both ways. So that's why a well-earned mid-range, three slot, or a well-earned spot in the 3-range slot. Sometimes speaking is difficult. And the other plus here, when it dies, it comes back tapped with 2 stun counters, so it's out of the game for a little while, but it's not gone entirely. So there you go. Then we have the heavy hitters. We have 3 Archfiends, which is a demon, which works well with the Unholy Annex. And we have 4 Sheoldreds, which is also life gain, life drain, death touch, a big body, attacking, defending equally well. Then we have the enchantment package. This is our card advantage. And this is a little bit what I was lacking in. Well, I did have the Fable in some of the games, but the Annex is something I'm not sure that I kind of may have missed. So the Annex, let's start off with the Fable. The Fable makes a 2/2, then cycles through your deck, and then becomes a 2/2. So it's for 3 mana. You get 4 power and 4 toughness worth of creatures, and you get to cycle through your deck. So this on turn 3 is very good. The token can help you stabilize, and the token can make treasures, which are very good in combination with Fatal Push, because Fatal Push, in order to trigger Revolt, then you might need something to sacrifice. The Annex is equally good. 3 mana, you start drawing cards, and if you have a demon, you also drain the opponent, gain some life. Later, when you have more mana, you can make a 6/6 demon. So this is your value card advantage engine. Regarding lands, you have a very good setup of lands. 2 colors, pretty easy to satisfy. 1 Urborg in there, just because it fits nicely, and there's no downside to adding it. And then you have the 4 Mutavaults, because that works so well with the Unholy Annex. Making a demon for only 1 mana to trigger the drain is a very strong combination here. All right, so that's the deck. That's what it tries to do. It's it's good offensively, good defensively. But being a mid-range deck, you don't really do any of the kind of super unfair plays, or like the very super strong plays that other decks can do. But on the upside is this deck is more reliable and very flexible. So yeah, definitely give it a shot, try it out. It's placed pretty okay in the meta as well. I think it deals pretty good with mono red as well, so because of the heavy emphasis on the spot removal, which works very well against the red base decks. So that's something to consider. All right, but let's look at some flavor text. Heartless Act, it's them or us. General Kudrow. And on that note, thanks for watching, have fun, see you in the arena, and peace.